The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 350 pounds, Bulldozer Dwayne.
All right, so we're here. Apparently, the software I use on my microphone decided to have an update today, so that's great. Let me pull myself up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh shit! Wait, my model's tied to that other microphone. Fuck. Hold on.
And his opponent from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 220 pounds, Bulldozer.
Okay, so if I go over here, microphone device. Oh, is it set to the wrong one? Okay, there we go. Now we go over here, properties, do this, and now you guys are hearing me the same way. All right, that went well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the D1, the first of hopefully many annual round robin tournaments here in DKW. I am your host, Phantom Dragon. I'm going to be flying solo for this one until I am able to confirm otherwise. I do admit it's been a while since I had a co-commentator on the show. It's also been a while since I had an announce table on the show. We're still working on getting that bit. You'd be surprised on what a college schedule will have you cramming to do last second. I love how since there's no music a lot of the time, hearing during the entrance, you could just hear, yeah, go get him. Yep. It's one of the most awkward parts of this game, but it's hilarious every time you hear it. Especially if you're making content off this game, you know, don't want to get struck off the face of the earth. Hey, Scarby, hey, Becca. Hey, Toxic, how you guys doing? Immediately goes in, flows over. I like that, very quick. Yeah, Bulldozer just going in for this one.
Good 15-20 seconds there.
No problem, man.
That happened in the ring.
You see Scurvy Dog hosting Retro Cucamonga Dojo
Yeah,
and
you're right. It
Taqueria
is
Shop.
speculation, but
His own E-Fed. See all sorts of prospects right now holding their inaugural men's and women's championship tournament. So you want to see some first-time inaugural champions? You could see them there. Jesus, both of these two just striking at each other. Schoolboy right into a super kick. Dwayne is on the back foot. Bulldozer looking confident. I had a great idea for a new sound thing for the channel points. A by God from JR. There should be a clear. I'm pretty sure there's a sound bit. I need to look for that now. That's more stuff that's just loading up on stuff I want to do. Goes around, working on the neck with that one. Then an overhand shot, laying in more shots to the head, maybe trying to aggravate that neck. Dwayne is no slouch. He's a previous DKW World Heavyweight Champion. Wrote the supposed curse on the title, and well, right now Bulldozer had the pin locked in, but Dwayne kicked out at one, kicked right back up. Both men collided each other. Now Dwayne's got Bulldozer up in a fireman's carry and hangs him up over the top. You see from all sorts of his promos and a lot of his state. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tries to. Guess he wants to poke the bear a little bit. Not sure if you want to do that to the guy who prides himself on being the best technical wrestler. Imagine Dwayne might end up paying for that, and right now it's showing. 20 elbows to the gut, now single leg drop. Oh, Dwayne isn't going anywhere, but that knee takes him. And while I'm at it, 1, 4, back out. So I know you guys both stream. When I was making Bulldozer's moveset, I did put a bit on the head and neck area. I mean, it makes sense. His finisher focuses on those areas. It's just tenderizing the spot. Making sure when he locks in that siren song, either people tap out or pass out. Wait a minute, Bulldozer's right back on his feet. Right hand. Oh, Dwayne goes flying off the top. The funny thing about this match is when the matchmakers drew it up, I silently said to myself, huh, so it's the guy who's actually named oh Jesus, did he just crack? Did you just rake his neck? Rake his neck? Did he just twist his neck? I laughed to myself and I said, huh, Dwayne used to have Bulldozer as a nickname, and now there's an actual guy named Bulldozer. It'd be funny if this match was for the name, but yeesh. I think after that neck twist, Dwayne might be a little, yeah, you don't look happy. He's not look happy after that one. Now rolling Bulls are over. There's one and a kick out of one from Bulldozer though. Right hand goes over, plants the Titan down face first. Then rolls the big man over, hooks the far leg. We got one, and Dwayne shoots the shoulder up immediately. D1 matches follow their G1 counterparts, again twisting the neck. 20 minutes on the clock. First to a fall. Oh! What? I have never seen. Wait a minute. Count of 2 and a kick out from Dwayne again. That is. I've never seen someone do that. Casually walked up to Dwayne. I was wondering what he was going for, only to just bring both feet careening down on the back of his head. Now Dwayne, like that, back in the driver's seat, hoists him up, plants him down. G-U-D. Oh! He just let his head drop against those ropes. But now Bulldozer swinging back with those elbows. Maybe at a size disadvantage, but all things considered, he's holding his own really damn well. Kick to the gut from Dwayne. Clothesline though. Two of them link up. Ducks under. Gets a little bit extra height from that leap. Uh-oh. Countdown to destruction until the Claymore connects. Puts the far leg on Bulldozer. We got one. That's two. No, Bulldozer shoots the shoulder up. 5 minutes have already elapsed. We're going to our 6th minute. Not exactly sure what Dwayne's looking for. There's a damn near 300-pound man flying. Oh, yup. And you can see on the side of Bulldozer's face, he is bleeding. And oh, Jesus! Flew right out of the ring! And drops that knee. Yup. Now Dwayne's bleeding. Blood for blood. Shot for shot. Eye for an eye. Tooth for a tooth. And now both of them are swinging. I will have to mention on the outside, count of 20. The rules are enforced there. Very similar to G1 matchup rules. 20-minute time limit, first to a fall. 20 count on the outside. Disqualifications will still count And so will countouts. Dwayne has a lot of time to catch his breath. Now Dwayne measuring bulldozer lifts him up high above that. His head straight into that power bomb, but no, the kick out for bulldozer. He's still in this. Kicks back up to his feet. Both men trying to think the same thing. Kick to the gut. No, wait a minute. Bulldozer gets down for the fireman's carry. Not sure what Dwayne was looking for, but it looked dangerous, and Bulldozer found his way out of it. Now a kick to the gut. Goes from behind, ladies and gentlemen. The siren song is employed. All that damage to the head and the neck. Dwayne is reaching, and he taps. He taps. See the GUD, the Claymore, the big power bomb. And just when we thought it was over, Dwayne looking for something. Bulldozer found a way out of it and then just locked in the siren song, and you could only watch the Titan give up or pass out. That's an impressive ass match. First one of the night. Well, if this was a match for the name, I think Dwayne's just gonna have to be Dwayne, and Bulldozer keeps it. Oh, GG to both men. Hell of a first match. And that gives us our first result of the tournament. Bulldozer already at 2 points, and Dwayne still rocking a 0. I was wondering when Bulldozer was gonna bring out that other finisher. It was only a matter of time. By the look of it, hey, he picked his spot. Uh, 2K? 2K, please. 2K? Please don't be weird, come on. 2K, please. Trying to host a tournament here. Okay, it's still running. It's just being aggressively slow. Okay, here we go. Now from the A block in the men's division to the A block in the women's division, Ellery goes one-on-one with Serena. You have to imagine a lot of things are coming to fruition in this tournament. One of them, funny enough, being one of Ellery's past opponents, Anna Marie, coming back into the fold. Apparently I was told by management that she had recovered enough to be cleared for wrestling, though she was advised to take it easy as they're not sure how far the damage has been recovered. It's not the easiest thing to tell when your head's been snapped up against a bunch of ropes. So while she's cleared to go, and imagine Ellery, she's gonna have a target on her back.
It's scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from another time, LRE.
Ladies and gentlemen, the barefooted Saiyan Ellery. Getting into this match with a confidence not too far removed. Only a little while ago winning the IWW TV Queen of the Ring tournament. Had a hell of a last match against Danny Weaver in the finals of that tournament. Walked out with the win, hoping to maybe take home another one. Well, we're about to see someone get knocked out by a Saiyan. I mean, hey. I mean, it's what we come here for. I mean, that's shit. If you're watching an Ellery match, you're either watching her get knocked out or her knocking someone else out. There's no in between. Either someone's gonna catch a foot like it's Baki, or someone's gonna have to serve one up twice as hard.
Mania. Countess Selena.
Ellery right now holding a pretty big momentum advantage. Serena not too far seen on the main roster as of recent, though she has been getting ready for the tournament. Her record does not help her. 0-6 is Serena in most competition. Well, technically 1-6 actually, due to a pre-show we had over on IWW TV. She did get the win over Gene Kelly in a fatal combat match we hosted for their pre-show a while back. So Serena did actually get one win so far, but this isn't fatal combat. This is a D1 pin and submission. We're gonna see how this goes. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Immediately right hand, and oh, Serena not wasting any time, already flooring Ellery. No, I'm noticing that most of these tournament matches have a pretty damn fast start. All things considered, pump kick. Now stomp to the lower back. Trying to mount her for some strikes, but Serena finds her way out of it, starts nailing those elbow shots. Now kick to the spine. Get that all the way through her, and forearm, sending Ellery right back to the floor. Serena picks Ellery up, calling an elbow. Just off to the corner. Nope, brings it back in. European uppercut. Ellery pops right back up to her feet, tries to enable a strike. Serena catches her straight down into a body slam. We haven't seen from Serena in a while. And right now, it looks like she's taking over the pace of this thing. Leaps in for the DDT and hits it. Shot to the gut from Ellery. They're hitting a little dance. Drags her in, Saito. I'm starting to think to just call the Saito suplex just the SS. SS Deadly Suplex. I don't know. SS Deadly Bomber. I don't think Toriyama would copyright me. Toei would. Oh, shot to the back. Not the kind of woman you want to turn your back to, and now a rear naked choke. Rope makes a break. Plus, Ellery has some recent tournament history, success, so physically she would be prepared for the D1. True. That night, imagine getting ready for the tournament. Her and Josh shared a lot of time in the ring trying to help each other along. So, all around, put it, Ellery, she's got a lot going on her side. Driving the knees into the spine. But Serena's always known for using devious tactics and dirty ploys, so Ellery's got to keep an eye on that. But right now, it looks like she's holding on pretty well. Pinning the arm, reeling back the wrist. This move is a lot better when not everyone is doing it, and I stand by that till the day I die. I stand by that. All right, in the corner, psyching herself up, brings in the knee, traps the head. Stomp to the left arm now. Sits down with another stomp. Targeting that left arm again. Tries to grab her, but Serena moves right out of the way, starts kicking at that leg. Right hand, poise her up against the ropes. No back elbow from Ellery. Calling elbow again, turns her out. Jesus! Looked like she was trying to swing the fangs out of her mouth. Hooks the far leg, and a kick at it too. Well, true, I used to have it on my moveset, but then I noticed like every Kaw I ever used it. Yep. It was a cool move. It's just the fact that it was overused a lot in 22. Catching her with the knee and a kick to the back of the head. Now Ellery gaining some distance, runs in, big shin strike right there, hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, no, and a kick out from Serena. Crowd chanting fight forever. Ellery running right into the corner. Hits the hip attack, I think. Hip attack, kind of the side knee. Don't really know what to call that. Now nailing those knees straight into the canvas. That's definitely going to hinder her agility. And now dropping the knee from the heavens. But wait a minute, Serena baits her out. Traps the head, grabs the legs, and a kick out of one. Oh, and the knee had her looking the other direction. I think she turned Serena into an owl for a second. Then now Serena back in the driver's seat, calling elbow, tucks in the head, brings her up, suplex. All the momentum. As soon as the launch started, it was just gaining from there. Tries to grab the head, traps the arm, wheels back on the head, trying to make Ellery tap out. Has enough damage been done? Ellery's in trouble, but no, manages to roll Serena out of it. Kick to the gut to stun the vampire, kick to the head, right hand, big chop, kicks one knee out. Oh, shot to the midsection. I think I eventually swapped it out for Dolph's headstanding sleeper hold. Yeah. It may not be as flashy, but honestly, it has more of an impact. Scarlet Eclipse! Wait a minute! We got 1, 2, and Ellery shoots the shoulder up again. The crowd rising with it. Ellery just screaming at Serena, stay down. I'm starting to notice the color pattern here. Shot over the head. Drop kick sends Ellery to the outside. See her holding her ribs. That's not a good sign when you fall off the apron like that. But Serena, no pun intended, seeing red and just targeting the head and neck. Traps her again, goes for another suplex on the ground. Yeah, oof. Gone elbow again. Grabs her, drives her back first. Yeah, that's a lot of damage to the back. I'm not sure if that's damage Ellery can hold on to, and now just working on the ankle and hip. Just hyperextending the joint there. Remember, it's a count of 20 on the floor for D1 tournament matches. So Ellery still has 14 seconds to... Serena still has 14 seconds to just keep bludgeoning Ellery like this. Unless Ellery can shoot back herself. Yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. Calling elbow again. Looks like Serena's done having fun on the floor. Gets in before 10. Chooses to go to the apron. And the ref employs elbow drop to the spine. Ellery is not in a good way right now. Serena throws her over, hooks the far leg. We got 1. That's 2. Wait a minute, that ain't 3. She kicked out. Wait, Ellery kipping right back up to her feet. Pops her up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Treated her head like a damn tennis ball between those ropes. Oh, Serena Venus makes him turn about face, and now Ellery's back in the driver's seat. Oh, shot to the head. And yeah, I know I got the name wrong. I don't think yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got the name wrong there. I probably did. Now off the rope again with the Scarlet Eclipse. Wait a second, match, and people are going to spending hundreds, if not thousands, on hospital bills. Wait a minute, Ellery grabbed the ropes. She's not done yet. Thankfully, the fun fact about that, we actually save on hospital bills. Ellery, every time she comes over for a match, just carries a bunch of right hand, a bunch of sensu beans with her. And a count of 3, that's the end of it. Ellery walks away with 2 points.
here is your winner, LRE.
Ellery said, if you want to beat me, you'll have to kill me. Honestly, yup. Ellery is resilient. There is no other way to put it. I imagine all those clashes through time builds up resilience, but holy hell. Ellery walks with 2 points. And with that, GG to both these women. I'm very concerned about how long 2K is taking to do some stuff. Okay, there we go. Scary part is the more Ellery gets beat up, the stronger she gets. It really does seem like it. Holy hell. That woman could take the most brutal ass kicking and still pull out on top. Like I said before, all that martial arts background's really gonna help you out in situations like this. Up next, Legacy versus Brock Hudson. 2 guys. Recognizable names from different E-Feds. Helped found their own and then moved on to other E-Feds. Now, these 2 are facing off here. Plus it makes sense because that's canonical to Dragon Ball. Yep. Zenkai boosts are a crazy thing. Saiyans are busted, man. Get beaten to near death and then just out of nowhere. Oh yeah, I'm stronger now. I bounced back from near death. It's like, dog. Do you know what I mean? Times I got viciously ill as a kid. If I was a Saiyan, I'd be a different breed right now. Fuck a Super Saiyan. I might be a god. Legacy making his way to the ring. Previous DKW World Heavyweight Champion. Looking to make a little bit more on his resume. Hoping to win the D1. If he does, he could get that D1 championship. Not only that, but a shot at Tututton again for that title. Seems like Tututton has Legacy's number for the most part.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Hollywood, Brock Hudson.
He's big. He's cut. A lot of people want to be built like Hudson, but they want it to be natural too. Anyways. Brock Hudson making his way down to the ring. Had some time in DKW. Not a bad start for this season, though. This could be his chance to shoot right back up to where he belongs. In his head at the top of the totem pole, winning the G1, getting that G1 title, and possibly a chance to hold 2 titles. Right now, Brock's got to bring everything he's got. Imagine a Saiyan kid trying to beat Jeff Hardy. You are... so, Broly 2.0. That's what I'm hearing. Broly 2.0. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Going elbow, starting out from Legacy to open up. Hoist Brock onto the shoulder. Immediately drives him into that top turnbuckle. And all the blocks between these 2. Is he dropping the knee? Might have had a bit of lag there. Working the arm, stomping down on it. Tries to go for another one. Hudson's shoulder tackle, vicious, hits the mark. Tries to go for something else, but Legacy moves right out of the way. Tries to go for a spear, but Hudson brings up the knee. Legacy rolls through, flatliner. First minute of this match, these two are pretty much, I'd say they're fairly through the feeling out process. Stomp to the arm. Hudson rolls out, but Legacy shooting off at Mach 1 to launch over those ropes and take out Hudson, staying on him. Forearm shot. Now just not letting up on Hudson, just giving him everything he's got on the floor, sends him into the corner, and now his ribs. Then Broly, while in base, beat Goku and Vegeta while they were both in one of the Super Saiyan forms. He did. The newer, if you're talking about Super Broly, yeah. At first he was struggling against Vegeta, but he caught up very quickly, and then Goku tagged in. And yeah, he was pretty much keeping up with them, like, in base form while they were going up to God. And then I think Goku went off to Blue, and Broly was still keeping up, though it was harder for him. Push him up. Jesus! Quick! Brainbuster! Now Legacy up to the top. Frog splash, no, misses the mark. Hudson gets out of the way. Stop to smell the flowers, I guess. Legacy now makes him, punishes him for it, runs up. Big devil trigger. And I think that, yup, that's the side of his nose that's bleeding there. Count of two, and it shoots a shoulder up to Hudson. The side of his nose, I think, is tatted red, his right side. Oh, yep, you can see it there. Frog splash from Legacy this time. Connects, hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. And another kick out from Hudson. I'm trying to keep notes on time. He's looking at the tournament matches. Stop to the face. Yeah, Legacy just not letting up on Hudson. Stomp to the lower back. Now drops that knee again. Goes out of the way. Goes in, tries to hit a lariat. Legacy blocks it, sends Hudson right into the guard barricade. Now kick to the head. No, Hudson ducks it. Oof. I think Legacy may have collided with that ring post there a little bit. So both these two now going back and forth again. Drops the knee and it hits. Remember, they have until the count of 20 to get back in the ring. So they don't gotta worry about getting in before 10. What they gotta worry about is getting in before 20. But both guys settling after 10 to call it back in the ring. Hudson opens up. Whips Legacy to the corner. Goes in, looks like he was going for a European uppercut, but a right hand from Legacy cut him off. Calling elbow into a neck breaker. I want to say swinging neck breaker. A little bit slow on that descent, but now measuring. Stalking him. Puts him up on the shoulders. Takes out the leg and crumpet wing. We got 1, 2. And Legacy walks away with a pretty damn definitive, dominant showing in the first D1 match. The third, technically, but first for B block. Good Lord.
Here's your winner, the Superstar.
Legacy goes up to 2 points. Hudson staying at 0, but there's still a good chance Hudson could crawl back. Unless someone in the B block, unless someone in the tournament goes straight with wins, there's a good chance that the brackets could look different. Right now, Legacy in the lead at the start of the night, starting his tournament off right with 2 points. That cannot be easy to put someone like Brock on your shoulders like that. Oh no, absolutely not. There's no way that is easy, but Legacy just makes it all look easy. He just makes it look easy. I'm willing to bet half the time he doesn't even mean to. He's just that good. Man's been hitting the gym. That would put you up, and that would put you down. Didn't miss anything else. Moving on to the women's B block. Gene Kelly takes on Aaliyah Amir. Well, these women relatively fresh to the EFET scene. Gene Kelly definitely being younger in terms of experience. Now, Aaliyah Amir, carving out her own path. First tournament Aaliyah Amir was in, she made a miracle run straight to the finals. Almost had a fairy tale ending, but it got spoiled. Hoping to recapture that flame with this one. If she does, it'd be a hell of a story. Because the one holding the title right now and Aaliyah have a little bit of match history. And a little bit of history outside of DKW. You get to see the backstage. Yep. You get to see all of it. You get to see all the backstage. All the backstage stuff. At least till I can fully figure out different animations and stuff that I want to get for the show. But that's going to be a while down the road. Right now, keeping it simple.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, Gene the Bomb Kelly.
Call the bomb, because whenever she hits those lariats, all you hear is boom. Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Kelly. What sort of animations? I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want in that regard. It's pretty difficult to actually settle on an idea. So most of my stuff is just like wild ideas in my head that bounce around from time to time. Gene Kelly in the ring.
And from Rancho Cucamonga, California,
Aaliyah Amir. Going through a sort of change as of recently. Seems everywhere else, including DKW, she's gained a sort of attitude, sort of edge to try to help her along. Grand scheme of things, it seems to be working, but definitely made her a few enemies. With all things considered, if we look back at her DKW history, like I said before, first tournament. Oh, it's the little brat herself, yeah. Yes, you can tell from Scurvy Dog's comment in the Rancho Cucamonga Dojo and Taqueria shop, and well, along with MEW, and more recently over here on DKW. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said she was developing a little bit, well, little, I use that term loosely, bit of an attitude. think the champion would like to give her a very tight hug. Well, she'd get the chance because, funny enough, Aaliyah is in the women's B block, and if you saw the announcement on DKW News, they both find themselves in the same bracket. Women's B block. Velvet Dove, the champion, and Aaliyah Amir looking to try to get that same energy from her first run in a tournament on this show. So, all things considered, they're on a crash course. Not sure when, but they're on a crash course. Right hand. Jean picks the ankle. Sells in with the STF. But Aaliyah with that elbow point, 2 of them. Going elbow. Whips Jean to the corner. There's the front first. Shot to the lower back. And then the cannonball. Jesus. I'm just working the arm. Picks Jean right back up to her feet. Kick to the knee, takes it out. Shining Wizard like that. Point blank, no run up, but picks her right back up to her feet. Flatliner, a follow. Count of 2 and a kick out. Jean not giving up easily. I also noticed that the former women's champion is in the women's A block. Yes. When blocks were decided, it was based on random draws. As fate would have it, UNRI is in the A block, along with other names like Serena, Lilith, Ellery, Katrina Cortez, and Anna Marie. As fate would have it, they'd be separated for the quarterfinal act of the tournament. But it does make it possible that the two could meet in the finals. Now Jean shooting over the top. But the right hand from Aaliyah, rear waist lock, tries to go for a suplex. Jean holds on. Now grabs her by the head, pulls her in for the lariat, walks her back up to her feet. Aaliyah eats the second one. Gotta imagine if Velvet's watching, she's smiling from ear to ear. Pulls her up, collar and elbow, sends her into the ring. Jean taking some extra time. Not sure if that's the best of decisions. Facing off against Aaliyah. Back in the ring, Aaliyah looked like she was grabbing her head, but may have faked it out to bait Jean. Now sends her off to the ropes. Oof! I think that connected on the jaw, but Jean firing back with a kick to the gut and a DDT. Aaliyah right back up to her feet. Both of these two are going now. Shoots Aaliyah off the rope. Underhanded. I want to say underhanded throw. Forearm shiver. Lays Aaliyah out. Look at the far leg. You got one and a quick kick out by Aaliyah. Jean picks it back up. Kick to the gut. Pump handle. Holds her over the head. South of Whitlow. Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, and Aaliyah shoots the shoulder up again. Barely 5 minutes have elapsed and both these two throwing their best shots to try to get the other to stay down. Neither obliging. Catches Jean's leg. Right, quick jab. Tries to send her out. No, leg lariat. Now just stalking Kelly. She goes to the corner. Big knife edge chop. Second one gets blocked. Kick to the gut from Jean. Fighting out of the corner. Forearm gets blocked though by Aaliyah. Tucks in the head. And delayed suplex. Now Aaliyah sending to the top. Tells Jean to get up. Come on, get up. And a double knee buster like that. Lays Jean flat on the face. We got one. We got two. No, and Jean shoots the shoulder up. Needed a lower back. Aaliyah slowly picking Jean back up to her feet. Kicks out the knee. And Shining Wizard again. And not even gonna waste time trying to go for a pin and test the waters. She says, one's not enough, fine, I'll do it twice. Hits the double knees again. Hooks the far leg, we got 1, 2. And Aaliyah Amir moves up by 2. A dominant damn showing towards the latter half. Good Lord. Jesus.
Here is your winner.
GG. Apparently everyone in this tournament has agreed to beat the hell out of one another. I mean, it's a shot to not only be an inaugural champion, an annual event, have your name carved into DKW history. It's also a chance at the world title. First chance in DKW to be 2 belts. I'd imagine at that point it's like, hey, shit. Everyone's trying to lay the other out. Tournament action continues. Defect Skull goes one-on-one with the men's champion. So move back to our men's A block. That's you. All right. Oh, Snap Champions up next. Yep. First and second half of the show are going to have 6 matches to the traditional 5 to make sure we get every tournament match on here. Funny enough, I was originally going to have it be a 30-minute time limit, but I realized 30 minutes for 12 matches, that's a little bit much. A little bit much. That and at worst, I don't have 6 hours.
Making his way to the ring.
We're talking about like max limit.
In particular, weighing in at 220 pounds. Skew.
Defect Skull making his way to the ring. Prior to the tournament, I believe his last match was one-on-one with Bulldozer. In a hell of a back and forth. After a hell of an effort, Skull ended up walking out with the win. Honestly, the 20 minutes for 12 matches may be pushing it a bit. Maybe. 2-hour time limit, please no. It may be pushing it with the schedule, but I believe most matches will probably see their conclusion in half the time. If it goes a little bit farther, it would be interesting. But so far, we're actually doing pretty good on time. We got through, I want to say, 5 matches so far. And we're still in our first hour. So I think we're making good on time. 4 matches an hour is pretty, I'd say a pretty decent rate. Worst case scenario, we push till 10, and that's all right. What's going on, Trashy?
Dragon World Heavyweight Champion, Super Smooth Sugarfoot.
You missed the Trashy. You can see him playing all sorts of games. You can see a little bit of Valorant there. Last playing Baldur's Gate 3, and he also hosts his own WWE 2K eFed, KWL. Got the blue line. Wrestling League.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Can someone say
Long.
filthy?
Okay, that was dirty. Trashy, you know that shit was dirty. What the fuck? Jesus. Start out with the helicopter. Skull blocks the knee. Hits the forearm. What's the champion up? Hangs him up over the top. Also unrelated, but I was watching a video earlier today where it was Foley and Taker in Hell in a Cell, and apparently JR's reaction to Foley falling off the top of the cage was out of character. Yep. Well, I just hopped in and saw that. Yep. I mean, the Rays complained. I mean, the Rays complained I was cheating, but I saw the gun poke out of the smoke. That was the like the filthy comment at the end was kind of crazy, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you knew what you were doing. You were having fun with it at that point. Jesus, back pinned on the barricade there. Champion saw it fly and really wanted to punch it for you. Yeah, and then he leaped up and broke the laws of physics for a second. And oof, defect skull. Definitely taking it to the champion here. As a recent, maybe that went off a bulldozer. Maybe helped him find some kind of groove as now he springs off the ropes. Big forearm connects. Defect skull after his run-ins with Osprey. Those brutal matches. He's had a bit of a hard time finding his feet under him. The D1 is a good chance to find that. Good chance to ignite a fire. Oof. Well, apparently he's a god, so what's the loss of physics? So, you know what? Fair. Kick out at 1. Defect skull getting back up, tries to throw a chop. Champion moves around him. Now slinging to the ropes, rolls under, traps the head. Brings him down. Now champion mounting some offense, aiming for the left arm. Pulls him up to his feet. Kick to the gut. Pops him in. And Bunny Destroyer. And a boys up. We got 1, 2. No! Defect skull kicks out. Kick to the lower back. Try. Ooh, brings the knees up though, just defect. And with that, 3 minutes have elapsed already. Both these two, not sparing any sympathy. I believe defect skull never had a chance with the champion. Now I'm looking back at the record, at the streak. Oh. These two had not met one-on-one. Yup, never met one-on-one did the champion and defect skull. Defect skull maybe forgetting that it was kind of 20 on the outside. Pays for it there. First match he's had with the champion. This could be his chance to find his footing. If he doesn't win the D1 and the champion manages to retain from the winner, he can make an actual case for challenging for that title to management. I mean, if you pin a champion in the D1, you did still pin a champion, and now elbow from the heavens from Tutton to Skull. He's gonna have to actually beat the champion first. Stops the knee. Maybe looking for another bunny destroyer. Both of them are returning fires. Corkscrew forearm gets unloaded on the champion. I should really find water. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two and a kick out from Tutton. Champion still in this. And now, bringing him down. Aims for that shoulder. Now again, whips him over right down on that shoulder. He's got a target locked on that thing. Now a big chop. Hoists him up. Brings him down by the head. Drops that shoulder again. Defect Skull. Maybe wanted to dislocate the shoulders of the champion. I'm not exactly sure. Underhead chop, and now Skull just unloading on the champion. Runs out, tries to get some space. Single leg drop kick doesn't hit as hard as he would want. Big chop, no, gets ducked. Kick to the gut. Calling elbow again. Skull initiates it. Whips him to the ropes. Oh. Calling elbow. Pin. Gets the scruff of the neck. Sends him off to the other opposing ropes. So Tutton, oh, both of them clashing again. Arm drag, successful. Drops the elbow. There is an interesting possibility. What if someone like Skull pins the champion, but someone else wins the tournament, and thus the right to challenge for that championship? Would that make it a triple threat? That would be an interesting possibility. Though I believe management would definitely try to rule it as one-on-one matches. Though the possibility for a championship triple threat under elimination rules could be made. It would honestly depend on how management would feel. Though I'd imagine winning the D1 would prioritize you a one-on-one match. And the champion shoots the shoulder up again. Skull showing frustration. Elbow from champion, right hand, no, gets blocked. Forearm shot, stumbles him back on the ropes. Now it's just hanging him, holding him over those ropes. Oof. Up and out, using his foot to almost twist that leg out of proportion. So Tutton turns it around, uses his foot to break it up. Oh, single like a drop kick. Now just peppering him with kicks. Looks for the headshot, gets it. Skull is bleeding, busted open, but the rope break at 1. Too close to the ropes. Down to Tutton, big soul, right back up. Rainbow Sangria goes right into the pin. We got 1, 2, no, but the shoulder gets shot up. And now, oh, whoa. The big chop finally connecting, stunning the champion. Tries to go for something. No, uppercut. Arm shots getting shown out. Now the distance, no, gets closed again by the champion, gets blocked. Hits the chop, goes into the corner, no. Tutton moves out of the way, sliding drop kick, and looks like it hit a little bit lower than it should. After using their discretion with that one, and now the single leg hold trying to make Skull tap, but a rope break from Skull. Yeah, maybe the alternate is the winner of the tournament gets first shot, then whoever pinned the champion during the D1. This, for example, Skull would face the winner. I'd imagine that's most likely how management will rule it. They will, if the champion does lose the title after the D1, then yeah, I'd imagine they just shoot up to the top of the title match rankings and will be declared the first contender for the title. It would make it a bit more fair to those who pinned the champion and those who went through the grueling process of winning the D1. Jesus. We see him back up, calling elbow to Tutton. Sends Skull into the barricade. Remember, they have to a count of 20 to get back in the ring. They could have as much fun as they want. Ooh. You can see the red on Defect Skull's midsection just painted there, but you can also see it on Tutton too. Both men leaving marks on each other. So Tutton from the top nails the elbow in the center of the back. Rolls him over, hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, no! Skull still shoots up. Almost 10 minutes elapsed. We're almost at halftime for this match. You tell by the way they're both moving. They're both sluggish, tired. Boot to the gut. No, gets caught. Sweeps under. Pele kick to the back of the head. That's a new maneuver. Chases the champion out. Skull gets out of the ring. Trying to give chase. Backs the champion up from the rope. Quick jab. Quick kick. And that was just an eye poke. Ref, come on. Kick to the gut. Collar and elbow again. Whips the champion to the ropes. Pops him up. Lets him drop. And now the corkscrew kick to the back. And now ringing the arm, shoulder straight into the ring. Attacking that shoulder. That tape is there for a reason. He had it repaired a while ago, but as you know, in the wrestling business, past injuries can get re-aggravated like that. Actually makes more sense that that alternate probability makes actually, yeah, that alternate probability makes more sense, especially if the champion gets pinned by multiple people. Exactly. Hook the far leg again, and Tutton walks away from this grueling endeavor with the win, starting his tournament off with 2 points, keeping a streak of his living and breathing. Good lord. 10 wins so far in season 3 of DKW, and starts his tournament off right. 2 points under Tutton. Defect Skull, not the best tournament opener, but he could still pull back. He still has 4 more matches. I could land him easily at 8 points if he goes strong enough. And imagining no one goes perfect in the A block, it could put him in top contention. Have you caught up with Queen of the Ring? I have. I watched through the whole thing. Danny and Ellery at the finals was wild. It was a damn good match though. It was a damn good match. Now for the main event of the first half of the show. Women's B block. No, A block. Women's A block. Women's A block. Yuno Arai goes one-on-one with Katrina Cortez. Yuno Arai, the previous DKW Women's World Champion, held that title through a few defenses, had to put it on the line against Velvet Dove prior to D1 start. And while it was a valiant effort back and forth, both women not giving a single step, Velvet right now is currently holding that title in the B block So not the most favorable odds for Yuno. All around, if she's able to make her way out of the quarterfinal round robin tournament, it'd be very easy to make a case that she could go to the finals, win the G1 tournament, D1 tournament. I keep saying G because G and D are so close. The D1 tournament, she would get the tournament championship and have a chance to be the first 2-belt holder on DKW. So that'd be an interesting situation. Look at him, you think he was just a joke, but damn, if the drunk rabbit ain't proven that he's a force to be reckoned with. Yup. I'm always surprised when he keeps this streak going. 10 matches Totutton has kept that streak alive. 10 matches in this season. He hasn't seen a loss since, I want to say, December of last year. So if he keeps the streak going for only a few more months, he'd go a whole year undefeated.
And from Vega Baja,
with the title, mind you. My voice cracked. Katrina Cortez making her way down to the ring. Saw a little bit of Katrina before the start of the tournament. Saw her go one-on-one with Sweet Paw. Based on my notes, Katrina didn't have the best time with that match. I walked away with a loss to Sweet Paw. Not the best momentum heading into the tournament, but she's gonna try her hand. Katrina Cortez is able to win the tournament. That would turn every bit of that loss just into a, well, not premonition, but into a lucky shot. Everyone looking to become the inaugural D1 championship holder. Yuno Rai has a point to prove. Getting back to that title she lost. Katrina as a second match to overwrite, but Yuno immediately shooting out the corner with a sling blade. And now just taunting. Oh! May have been a bad time for it. Kick to the gut. Con elbow. Katrina initiates it. Puts Yuno up to the corner. Now sending Yuno to the floor. Ah, the back contact on the floor. Now Katrina shooting off the ropes. Drop kick. Sends her almost crashing into her television announcer table. She's right back into the ring. Springs off the rope. Big drop kick. Now Katrina shooting off the ropes again. Oh, tries to go, I think, for that leg hook and DDT, but Yuno blocked it. Tries to run Katrina, but Katrina targeting those legs of Yuno. Right hand stuns Yuno. Irish whip. Goes off the ropes. Drop kick to the face. Pops right back up to her feet, does Yuno, but Katrina waiting for her. Side Russian leg sweep. Now stop to that same leg. Again targeting that leg. Now Yuno trying to prep herself up in the corner. Katrina goes running. Big clothesline. Shoots off the bottom towards the middle. Tornado DDT out the corner. Going right into a pin attempt. Ref's gonna have to get down. They did. One. Got two. Yuno shoots the shoulder up. Barely 2 minutes. Oh, big splash. Comes up short. Only a minute 55 has elapsed. And already, look at that. Katrina's running the pace of this match. Back elbow from Yuno, though. So to prove me wrong. Tucks the head in. Goes for the bulldog. Gets it. And now Yuno taunting. Yuno herself has gone through a little bit of a little bit of a shift over on KWL. We have mentioned this before on the show. Yeesh, driving that knee down. Seemingly cutting herself off from NNSC. Shoulder tackle. Nihon Nippon no Sekai, I believe the name was. Group she up found. Oh! Targeting the back. KWL as a recent has been on a little bit of a... Oh! Hits the split, but wow! Okay, Katrina! Not giving her the time of day! I'm not sure if that just woke her up or pissed her off. What the hell happened? Now Katrina just taking those feet into the collarbone. You can hear the crowd light up when Katrina shot up after that split. She just keeps targeting those legs. Now she goes up, taps the head, sends her off to the ropes. Looking for that fake tiger kick. And now heading up to the top, Katrina, big front splash. Hooks the far leg, we got 1, 2, but Yuno shoots the shoulder up. Not willing to go out, not yet. As Yuno rolls to the outside. Katrina lying in wait. Joshua goes flying over. Connects. Now standing moonsault. No, Yuno moves out of the way. Out of the way. Ducks over. DDT on the outside. Both these two not staying on the ground for more than 3 seconds a pop. And now pinning Yuno's back to the ring apron. Going elbow again. Sends her inside the ring. Katrina taking a bit of time. There goes some breaths in. Telling her what's the weight. And now Katrina's moving. Tries to charge in. Oh, runs right into a drop kick. Drops the elbow. Runs in, big back elbow. Stomp to the chest. Second one. Now just holding him down. Sweeps the legs out from underneath. Drops the famouser. Now look at the far leg on Katrina. We got 1, 2. No, Katrina shoots the shoulder. Not going out. Not yet. She's got something to prove after that second match of hers. Sends her off to the ropes. Ducks under, misdirects Katrina, stopping herself at the top rope. Drop kick. Finds the mark. Shoots right back up. Calling elbow, forearm shot. Kick to the head. Now just attacking her. Just onslaught on full display. Now tossing Katrina into the corner. Sends her over to the corner. No, Yuno gets sent. Leaps over the top. Lands the backflip. Ducks under the forearm. Comes in with the elbow. With a clothesline of her own. Gonna say elbow shot. And now measuring. Hits the famouser a second time. Now hooking the far leg. We got 1, 2. No, Katrina's still here. But for how much longer? Prepping her up. Katrina ducks under the back. Starts targeting that leg she's been doing since the start. Forearm shot stuns Yuno. Sends her off to the corner. Runs in with the clothesline. Up the first. Up to the shoulders. DDT. Hooks the far leg again. We got 1, 2. And Katrina Cortez Moving on, starting this tournament strong with 2 points. My God.
Here is your winner,
GG.
the Princess.
GG to Yuno Arai, GG to Katrina Cortez. A hell of an outing on the final bit of that match. Neither woman staying down. But ultimately, Katrina moves on with 2. And Yuno starting the tournament off with a loss. Still, like I said before with everybody else, still has a chance to bounce back in time. Hoping that no one goes perfect through this tournament. There's always a good shot. Tiebreakers will have to be in effect. See who moves on to the semis and then to the finals. With that, we are at halftime for the show. Quickly switch to the Be Right Back screen as I get the second half of this match, or this card set up, and go get some water myself because my throat is slowly killing me. So stick with us, folks, and we will be right back. Let me put on some music. Hey gentlemen, we will be right back.
high quality music and sound effects that you can actually afford? Call 911. I'm on fire. Create amazing videos with unlimited music and sound effects on artlist.io. Starting with $9.99 per month. Damn, I love this film. It's so fast to find a song.
Children's music?
Search it.
Mysterious music for my YouTube channel?
Search it.
And if I need electronic music for my TikTok videos?
Come on. You want to control the BPM? Do it.
I'm afraid that wall was on my half. It shouldn't have been there. I don't know why that was on. But yeah. Move into the second half of our matches for the D1. Start the second half of the show. All the music that's playing right now is from independent, no copyright music. Spotify and YouTube. Honestly, not bad tracks. I'm gonna use them more often. Seems pretty good. Stuart, the usual cool commentator, Quatico, we hope you're alright. Just found out he had a little knife incident, so... yeah, he's not gonna be able to pull up. He's a demon chicken, dude. Yep. Ugh. Sorry. Also, bad news on the waterfront. I found none. The only ones that I had were frozen and a can of Coke. So, my throat's gonna be hating me later.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from your darkest fears. Weighing in at 158 pounds, the Devil Bird.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the D1, Mr. Still don't know why they censored his name, but yeah. That's a Titan. What? Boyo del Diablo.
From Baywood, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Nathan check.
Hot off the heels. Hot off the heels of winning. Good God, the sounds. Yeah, it was Titus just out of nowhere. Off the heels of his win over Teddy King in the Fatal Fight match. Not exactly what Teddy wanted, but Nathan, on the other hand, has a lot of momentum heading into this tournament right now. Not only has he got a manager, even though managers aren't allowed in the D1, it might cause some interference in the match. We don't want that. All things considered, he's riding on cloud 9. Pollo del Diablo 2 and 3 in matches. Both guys, almost instantaneously. Nathan tried to run in for something, but Pollo caught him. Kicks the knee. Pops the flip. German right into the corner. Feet on the ropes. Gonna call for the break. Can't bridge it, but I think he's just marked him for death. But the corkscrew shot to the back as soon as he turned around. Springboard Pele kick from Pollo. Standing moonsault. Now running over to the corner. Pollo attacks his shoulders. Kick to the head. You can never underestimate Pollo. There's one thing about him. He's pound for pound one of the hardest strikers in DKW. And, yep, the bird bit his fingers. Again. Working on the shoulders, all of it. Kick to the gut. Followed up by standing moonsault. Now turns Bolushek around. Bolushek finally able to put a stop to that offense. Springboard tornado DDT. Looks like he's back in the driver's seat for the time allotted. Drops that knee. Tries to go for a quick jab, gets caught. Turns him around, plants him. Stomp to the head. Puts him up. Stiff forearm, overhead chop, back fist. An elbow, pops him up. Lands it face first in the corner. Pushes him out, brings the bird in. Ripcord. Neck breaker. Now forearm shot sends Pollo to the ground. Wait a minute. Oh! Death Valley driver, and now just slapping him. It's measuring Bolushek. Both men lock up. Sends Pollo over to the guardrail, crashes into it. Forearm shot gets blocked by Pollo. Big chop. Remember, with tournament rules, count to 20 on the outside. They have all the time in the world to really get some effective damage on the outside. Also, did I mention the water I brought was frozen, so I have to wait for it to melt. It's a funny thing when you have no water in the house. Shot to the back. Pollo finding his way up to the top, drops the elbow. Now rolls him up. We got 1, 2, a kick out from Bolushek. So holding on. He's gonna have to do something to get out of this predicament, or else it could get from bad to worse in an instant. Now Pollo grabs him by the scruff of his neck. Back elbow from Bolushek. Pops over, tries to go for a Hurricane Rana, it looked like. But Pollo saw it before it happened. Sends Bolushek off to the corner. Gets shot over, back elbow. Wait a minute. He's dialing it up with an extension line. Seems like the crowd's not very receptive to Pollo, but I think after that, they're gonna have to be a little bit more. Shooting star press from the top, almost perfect rotation. Now just unloading on Bolushek. Kick to the gut from Nathan though. Calling elbow again. Pollo gets the better of it. Nathan using those elbows of his. Breaking out of it. Now calling elbow. Ducks under. Picks the knee. Drops it. Shin breaker right into a dragon screw. Now a kick. Pollo moves out of the way. Pollo kicks out the knee. Lifts over. Locks in the arms. Bridge with a suplex. Doesn't bridge for the pin though. Goes for the traditional method, pulls the far leg, and Nathan kicks out. But you notice how Pollo didn't bridge like he did the first time. This time he decided to make Nathan work for it. Had to expend extra energy to get Pollo's weight off him too. Now he drops down, pins him, and now just dunking his head against the mat. Jesus. Now hooking the far leg. We got one. That's two. And Nathan kicks out. Oh, it is very lethargic. Now calling elbow again. Pollo sends Nathan off to the ropes. Nathan sidesteps it. Aims for the left leg of Pollo. Calling elbow. Tucks in the head. Brings him up. Drives the knee straight into the beak of the bird. But he keeps right back up, stomp on the foot to stun him, jumps under, and drops him on his back. Maintains the grip. German suplex. Backdrop suplex into a German suplex, now into a vertical suplex. The Hydra by a different name. And now slap. In case the suplexes didn't do enough. Now Bolushek from the corner. Sunset DDT. Hooks the far leg. We got one, two. No, but Pollo shoots the shoulder up. Bolushek trying to lock it up. Submission there. Not close enough. Pollo breaks the shoulders down. Kick to the side of the face. But Bolushek right back up to his feet. Pollo quick into the draw with the chops. Back elbow stuns Bolushek, but if not for a second. Rear waist lock. Poison Rana. Pollo showing off a little bit. Goes to clothesline. Nathan to the outside and does. Match so far 7 minutes and 15 seconds have elapsed. A kick to the side of the head. Bolushek gets right back in the ring. Voice cut off there. Now Chase gives chase, gets right back into the ring. Rear race lock from Pollo. Again with the Poison Rana. And it goes out like candy on Halloween. Only a month away. Kick to the spine now. Now hooks him up, butterfly, hoists him. Drops him face first. But Nathan kips up. He's resilient. Not sure if I would have kipped up at that moment though. Sent him to walk the ropes, and again Pollo hitting the shoulders and taking him out with that heel kick to the gut, and Bolushek's in trouble. Going elbow. Sends him off to the ropes. Pins him down and again starts bashing his head against the ring. Now it's the far leg, and Like that, Pollo starts his D1 on the right foot. GG to both men.
Here is your winner, the Devil Bird.
GG to both men. Voice is shot right now. Belichick not starting his G1 on the hottest foot. But, like I said with the others, I say to Belichick, there is always a good chance you could find your way back. If someone doesn't go perfect in the tournament, actually, even if someone goes perfect in the tournament, taking the top 2 point getters from each block, it would, all things considered, there's a definitive chance you could still make it into the semis. The thing about round robin tournaments, they're based on a point system, not a single elimination. Always happens to make them a little bit more interesting than their single elimination counterparts. And now we move on to this match. Melissa Ewing goes one-on-one with Velvet Dove. Velvet Dove, our current DKW Women's World Champion, won the title off of Yuna Arai the show before this, walking into the D1 with the title on her shoulder, and I can imagine a big target on her back. Interesting circumstance champion finds themselves in. All you gotta do to make it to the semis is at least be the second best in the block. Yup, essentially. As long as you can take one of those top 2 spots, you're golden, you're set. Of course, tiebreakers will be in effect if anyone ties up the score. So, you gotta make sure if you're getting second, gotta keep everybody else from doing the same.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California, the rocker, Melissa Ewing. From parts unknown.
Though also at the same time, everyone would naturally want to finish first because it guarantees the semis and would probably make you the favorite to go to the finals. That is true. That is absolutely true, Toxic. It's absolutely true. So now Melissa Ewing made her way to the ring. The current DKW Women's World Champion. See, hugging that title real tight. Now she's got top gold in DKW. I doubt she'd want to let it go. Yeah, anyone would want to part with that prize.
So you think you know Wix? Do you really?
For the love of God, the ads. See the smile on her face. I'll say Velvet Dove and Melissa Ewing have met before many times on other brands. And right now, you'd also have to imagine the champions are favorites to at least make it to the semis, but also likely the finals. It would be an interesting situation if the champions had made it to the semis and the finals. It would be an interesting situation, and they are favorites to do that. That's the thing about the D1, going through so many opponents that no one can guarantee. Kick out at 1. No one can guarantee that you go through flawless. If there's a tiebreaker, that could be a chance for you to lose. If you lose the semis, you could be out. And if you lose the finals, hey, it's a lot of chances for someone after the round robin section of the tournament is over to get thrown by the wayside right out of the tournament. So although the favorites, there's also a lot of chances for favorites to slip up with every win mattering. Pressure's on. Because I imagine with the current condition of the champions, many of the crowds' question isn't, are they gonna make it to the finals? It's who's gonna beat them there. And again with the head scissors. That's a little bit tripped up there. Velvet keeping hot on her toes. Both these women know each other very well from the multiple encounters on different E-Freds. Tries to go for a sliding lariat, misses the mark. Velvet already tries to put a stop on Melissa, but is that super rocker dropper? Wait a minute, count of 2 and shoots a shoulder up. Wow. Barely 2 minutes have elapsed and super rocker dropper looked like it was already employed. Any moonsault connects on Velvet. Feel like there's any tiebreakers that should be dedicated by an extra match. Yep. It most likely will be between the two that break even. It's a tiebreaker by the end of the tournament. People will match up in scores. If it affects how the semis could look, then they'd have to get it sorted prior to the semifinals. So it would be extra matches on there to truly drive it home or not. Velvet being pushed on the back foot by Melissa. Melissa not letting up, but inverted atomic drop, picks out the legs and dropping the legs. And now, wait a minute. That's the paradise lock. And that's the only way out of it. On elbow again. A big inverted atomic drop. Melissa giving Velvet just taunting Melissa, telling her, what, that's all you got? Wait a minute. Oh, right down on the tailbone. That smile, that taunt by the champion may come at a bad time. Count of 6. Remember, count of 20 on the floor. They have all the time in the world. Melissa just unloading, not letting up on the assault, not for a single second. Count of 8, and Melissa gets out of the ring to break up the count. I don't think someone has told her, oh, that this is a count of 20. You don't have to worry about breaking the count before 10. Oh, clothesline. Second one. Alternatively, assuming everyone faces each person from their block at least once, if there's any tiebreakers, you can decide it by who beat the other between the two that are tied. It could be, yeah. But I feel like ultimately, wait a minute, recoil, count of 2. Oh shit.
Here is your winner.
You what?
The rocker, Melissa Huey.
That makes it twice now that someone with a streak faced Melissa and lost it. Melissa Ewing pulling out the win in D1 action against the champion Velvet Dove. That
Emotional damage.
Melissa starts off hot with 2 points and a win over the champion Velvet. This is a situation for Velvet Dove. Starting out with 0 points, she still has a chance to make it to the finals, but now she's got Melissa on the horizon, waiting and prowling. Hell of a match between these two, but a hell of a situation at the end. Melissa, freaking ender of streaks over here. Jesus. Oh, it takes her first loss in DKW at the start of the tournament. We talked about earlier, Melissa likely has a future title match now. Yep. She most certainly does, somewhere down the road. As per DKW rules, if you're a champion and get pinned, the person who pins you can claim a stake to that title, or state a claim. That's what I was trying to say, to that title. So somewhere down the road, Velvet Dove and Melissa gonna go at it again. But right now, the win is 2 points. So now we move on to Teddy King versus Josh. Rounding back, I believe, to our men's A block. Teddy King and Josh faced once before on DKW. The last time these two faced off, Teddy King walked away with the win. Will it be the same result here tonight? It's a question on everyone's mind. It's all the way back on July 15th, I believe, according to my notes. When these two first faced off on DKW soil. And not think we would see a champion lose already. That's the thing about it. You can never make those calls in the D1. When points are on the board, stakes are drawn, 20-minute time limits, and 20 counts on the ground. Anything can happen. That's why most of the time I sound so unsure whenever we're talking about someone winning over the other. It's like, you could say that. There's a good chance it won't end up that way. Melted water right now is currently the elixir of the gods. What little relief I can manage, I would think. Surprised Teddy's able to walk after his last match. Yep. Teddy, last episode on DKW, lost the fatal combat match between himself and Nathan Bolushek. Teddy did look in real rough shape after it, but the medics got to him, inspected him, made sure he was ready to go, said he should be ready by the D1 start. Imagine they said something along the lines of take it easy, but with stakes as high as the D1, yeah, pride is on the line. Best medics in the world, I guess. Ugh. You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked. A lot of wrestlers take a lot of crazy things in the C-Fed and get right back up and keep it rolling. Not even a yo, watch out for this guy's health. They just keep it rolling. It's been few and far between the injuries we've had on DKW, despite the crazy shit we do. Then again, in wrestling, it's always the small stuff, the basics, that end up resulting in chaos. So maybe DKW is just an extreme reflection of that. Next time both rings the bell, and Josh not holding anything back, immediately starting out with a knee. A shot to the back of the head, flattens him. Hoists him up, down with the suplex, hoists him, big knee. Now just mounting punches on Teddy. A lot of people in DKW are Mick Foley, I guess. It's crazy. Brings the arms, shoots the knee straight into the jaw, hooking the far leg. That move right there is a move Teddy King made synonymous. Oof. Foot to the jaw. Josh not letting up, not even for a second, staying on Teddy King through and through. But Teddy grabbing the head, rolls Josh up, kick out of one. Goes in for the pump kick, those long legs connecting. Now waiting for Josh to re-enter off the ropes. Big clothesline to the back of the head. Shot over the head. Pops him through, traps the arm, now locking in the face. The foot underneath the rope. I swear Foley could get hit by a car in a match and still keep fighting. Foley was a different type of dude, man. He still is. Ooh, forearm shot to the back of the head. Now those Kawada kicks. We're railing the arm, pop up knee. Turns Josh over. Now locking in the arms. I think Teddy, yup's gonna get some payback with that. Trying to gain some distance. Ducks under. Pele kick on the head. Josh goes limps in the corner. Pops right back up. Big knee of his own to return fire. Kick to the head. Stomp to the back of the neck. Josh going for a clothesline. Josh blocks it. Overhead shot to the back of Teddy King. Calling elbow again. Hoists Teddy up on the shoulder. Traps him. Ooh, shoulder. Ooh. Overhead shot. No, Teddy ducks under. Right hand of his own. Pops him up and traps the head on the knee. Another thing I've always heard is that backstage and in public, Foley is just one of the nicest people as well. Honestly, I heard of that. I heard he's a legit, like, fucking joy to be around. I've always heard that. I've never heard anything bad about Foley. Stomp to the back. Takes the arms, and Teddy. Fall to the king, that knee. We got 1, 2, but no, Josh shoots the shoulder up. Tries to grab him for something else, but Josh dips off to the side, starts laying into combinations. Once in, spear from the hybrid Saiyan, hooks the far leg on Teddy King, looking to get the first 2 points. No, and a kick out of 2. Teddy King rolling to the corner. Josh comes in, running start, knee lift in the corner. Now stop to the midsection. Second stop to the midsection. And now just raking the bottom of his boot against the face. Shoots off the ropes and follows through. I think King is busted open. Yes, he is. Jesus. But he pops right back up to his feet. Forearm shot from Josh. Teddy King still not staying on the floor for long, but Josh meets him right there, throws him over the top rope. Teddy counters with a forearm. Springs over the ropes, causes Josh to step back. Now just unloading the right hand. Tucks the head in, plants him face first. Now picks the arms. Fall to the king again. Look at the far leg. We got 1, 2, and we got 3. Teddy King starts his D1 on a really positive start. See the blood from that shot across the face. Good Lord, GG to both these men. Yeah, Teddy's gonna have to get that bandaged up. Maybe a patch on it. G1, tell you one thing, it's not gonna be very kind to you. You show a weakness, your opponents could easily grab it and just start working it. Now we move on to the women's B block. No, women's A block. I'm dumb. Very dumb. Super dumb. I am super dumb. I have made an error on the score sheet. Change that, because that didn't happen. There we go. Anna Marie, first match back from the injury that sidelined her in the match against Ellery not too long ago. Goes one-on-one with Lilith Knight. How will the Swiss Iron Woman fare after a fair bit of time off in recovery? Gonna see. It has been a while.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Zurich, Switzerland, Anna Marie.
Anna Marie. last seen wrestling. Last time she had a match with Ellery, I believe. Let me look to see when that was. That was way back July 29th. I believe July 29th. For episode only viewers, and that is almost 2 months, 2 to 3 months she has been gone, trying to heal up from what that match did to her. Head bouncing off the ropes and everything. Imagine that left a bit of a mark. Goodness, I thought I had a lot of fireworks. Yeah, as long as people pay for their own pyro, it's fine if they use them. A lot of people like a lot of pyro. So who am I to tell them no? Just don't expect DKW to pay that off, because, Lilith Knight making her way to the ring. I can tell you 2 things about Lilith. 1, she's been on almost every E-Fed this side of Twitch. And 2, doesn't matter what promotion she gets to, she always hits at least the top 5 of toughest woman on the roster. Though on DKW, while the second statement is true, she hasn't quite made it in terms of title opportunities, trying again and again to find a way back into it. Hoping the D1 can help strike that fire and keep it hot. Headbutt. Stops the elbow on the leg. Turns her over. Targeting it, just working right into a cloverleaf. Back up to her feet. Good kick. Anna drags her by the arm. Drawing elbow again. Pops the knee. Poison Rana. Well, it kind of reminds me of Paige or Saraya, by the way, to be honest. Yeah, I see it. I totally see it, honestly. Fix the arm. Backdrop suplex. Pops back up to her feet. Swats Knight right into the corner. Grabs her by the head. Sends her straight into that top turnbuckle. 2 kicks to the midsection. 1 to the head. Anna Marie. Not everything has been smooth, but I can tell you right now, there's that edge to her. You can still see it. Tries to connect on the knees. Lilith moves out of the way, rolls her up. Gets back on the offensive. Hurricane Rana connects. Ducks out of the ring. Lilith takes to the ground, tries to grab Anna. Anna kicks Lilith away. Shooting off the ropes. Moonsault connects. Grabs her by the head. Calling elbow. Sends her into the ring. Throws in herself. Calling elbow again. Sends her off to the corner. Big forearm. Dumps her and... oh! Elevated curb stomp from that middle rope. A schoolboy Hurricane Rana, perhaps? I do believe that term works. Now locks in the head. Traps the arms. 2 rings of Saturn employed, but Lilith manages to will her way over, connecting those elbow shots to Anna's face. This big chop, Anna sidesteps it. Knee to the gut. Pop up. No, Lilith catches her European uppercut. Great deal of strength. Now wrenching that leg. Pulls her out. Testing the back a bit. Testing the head. And the shoulder. Trying to wring her out a little bit. Trying to stretch the point. Drops the knees too. Colin elbow again, tucks the head in, gets a leg, fisherman suplex. Doesn't go to bridge for the pin though. Look, shooting off the ropes. Corkscrew crossbody. Springing off the ropes, but a kick out of 1 from Anna. But Lilith has Anna up on the shoulders, pops her up. GTS! Hooks the far leg off it. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out from Anna at 2. Stomp down. No, Anna moves out of the way. Calling an elbow. Pops Lilith up on the shoulder. Looked like she was gonna go for a GTS, but a pop-up forearm. Discus forearm, and now gets the legs, reels her right into the knee. Anna wasting no time ascending to the top. Big cannonball from the heavens. Jesus, the distance she got. And now Lilith rolls out of the ring wisely, but Anna going high risk. That is like far distance off the ground. You just got back from injury. Try not to aggravate it. Oh, God. Comes up short, but hits the leg lariat to try to keep the momentum in her favor. Pops her up on the shoulder, lifts her up. Pop-up discus punch. Forearm, I believe that was a punch. Now I get a closer look. Back elbow takes the knees out. Knee to the side of the face. Remember, count of 20 on the outside. Rolls her into the ring. Count of 5, Anna taking her steps, getting her breath back in. Not sure whether to play at this or not. Goes into the ring while Lilith's taunting. Goes in, hits her with the knee, makes her turn about face. Now works on the leg. Jesus. That was scarily like when one guy whose name escapes me broke his leg when he tried a big boot from the middle rope. Yeah, I remember seeing that clip. Oh, God. Yeah, that was... Yeesh. That was nasty. Tries to hit the double stomp. Lilith moves out of the way. Jesus, that knee lift. Had her head shoot back. Anna waits on the outside. Gets Lilith with a bunch of gut checks and a European uppercut. Hoists her up on her feet, calling elbow. Kick to the gut from Lilith, though. Tries to put her guard up. Anna tries to get her again, but Lilith on the prowl this time. Both women just striking it out. 5 minutes have far past elapsed. We're getting into our 7th. 6 minutes elapsed. Tries to go for overhead kick. Anna ducks it, takes out the leg, drop kick to the spine. And now just dragging that foot across the face. Runs in with the boot. Red. Thank you for the gift sub. How are you doing, man? Came in just in time for some D1 action. Round robin tournament on display. Double knee buster on Lilith. Anna Marie rolls in, hooks the far leg. Kick out at 2. Lilith still in this. Scurvy, make sure to thank Reg for the gift sub. I'm doing fine, man. No, Red is a... Ooh, tried to go for another one, but got sidestepped by Lilith. Shot over the back. Wait a minute. Ties the arm and reels the head back. Trapped. Trying to make Anna tap out, and Anna has to tap. Just enjoying the week before we go back next Wednesday. Well, glad you're both doing it here. Hey, Crazy Gamer, how you doing? For those who aren't aware, Red and Crazy Gamer Live host IWWTV. Really fun show. W2K22 eFed. Very good. My brain's blanking out. I'm trying to speak and think at the same time.
Lilith, 9.
but both do commentary on IWW TV. Recently got through it with their Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring tournaments. Hell of main events in those ones. And also, Crazy Gamer, your girl Ellery and your boy Josh were on earlier in the night. Had their matches. I think I'll let you go back and check those out. It was fun. It looked fun, honestly. GG to Lilith Knight. Starting a tournament out strong with 2 points. Anna Marie on her return. Fortunately, starting out with 0. But in the D1 tournament, there is a good chance you could catch up before long. Just need to be one of the top 2-point getters in your block. Just need to go straight. Just need to make sure you're in first or second place. You're moving on. I know Josh lost his. Damn. I'm back with a drink. Welcome back. It's time for us to move on to our next match. 11th match of the night. God, we're doing 12 matches a night now. I feel like if I left this up to normal timing and didn't put the timer up there, we would be here for a while. We're actually making decent time with this, surprisingly enough. Not gonna lie, I'm excited for Hell in a Cell and Halloween Bash in October. Got some good kickoff matches recorded. Ooh. It's looking pretty good. Josh is probably one of the scariest people on the roster. IMO. Honestly, he is. He really is. Mainly due to his durability. Guy can go through a lot of damage. So unless you're quicker than him, there's a good chance you're gonna be through the fucking ringer when you're done. I have saying don't play around. Mans has been thrown through buildings most of his life, I'm willing to bet. Just wait until you see what I got planned for Halloween, for the Halloween pay-per-view. At first, you had my attention. Now you have my interest.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Mustache Mountain, weighing in at 305 pounds. OBS.
OBS making his way down to the ring. Right now is the last match of the men's B block for today. Will Ospreay and OBS. These two, I believe, have crossed paths a few times before on DKW. It's a constant clash between those two. Neither man wanting to give up before long. Long-time watchers DKW will be able to attest. Their rivalry was one to remember. Going out to eat with the fam. We'll have a lurk up. Alright, Scurvy, thank you for being here. Go enjoy your lunch with your family. Hope we get some good eats. And yes, OBS does have a little bit of an ego. But ultimately, it is a wrestling ring, and he's a damn good wrestler.
And his opponent from Leeds, England, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Assassin
Will Ospreay currently had a very eventful summer, pumping out 5-star matches like a like farts in the middle of your house. Man's had them everywhere. A single summer beat Okada, Kenny Omega, Jericho. No one else has done that in a single summer, I can tell you that much. Now both these two meeting again in the DKW ring. Ospreay, not a stranger. DDT. To round robin tournaments like this, its inclusion in the G1 and best of the Super Juniors should tell you a lot about that front. Now it goes in and hits another DDT. Honestly, with how I'm currently thinking how Bulldozer looks at everything in DKW, Josh is probably one of the only honestly, with how I'm currently thinking of how Bulldozer looks at everything in DKW, Josh is probably like the only person Bulldozer respects. There we go. Josh got the respect of Bulldozer. I won't spoil much about it, but there will be 2 horror-themed matches since it will be at Universal Studios Orlando and Hollywood. Ooh. Okay. Well, now I gotta watch, don't I? Ospreay taunting a little bit. Gets instantly punished by OBS. OBS, another person who's been who tried to get into the World Heavyweight Championship picture, has had a shot or two. Ultimately, hasn't been able to fully get there. Has challenged against a few champions, never fully crossing the hallmark to win the G1 and become the inaugural G1 champion. Could, oh, wheelbarrow DDT. Standing shooting star follow up. Could be exactly what he needs to crown it off and maybe book his flight to the world title. Or join us for commentary if you like. Depending on the day, I might be able to be there. Oh, neck break. Anything like the Boneyard match or the Firefight Funhouse match, rest in peace Bray Wyatt, then there'll be great matches, 100%. To be honest, it's IWW TV. You're gonna get good matches, whether they're cinematic type matches, just straight up strong style type matches, or if they're matches that have people like Cindy Lawler winning championships. I'm still not over that. Remember, count of 20 on the outside D1 tournament matches to make sure that countouts aren't a big happening. Ospreay tried to go for something there, but OBS caught him. Enziguri into the corner. Cartwheel and spring. Standing moonsault right onto Ospreay. We got 1, 2, and it shoots the shoulder up. Ospreay managing to kick out. October 29th. I'll have to check. I might be able. Might be. Can't make any promises because a lot of stuff's been jumping into my face as of late. If I have enough time between assignments that my classes are trying to pile on me, I'll see if I can jump in. If not, then I'll probably hang out and chat. Tries to go for a splash. Gets in the gut. Rings the arms. Ospreay looking for Storm Breaker. Hook at a far leg. We got 1. We got 2, but no, OBS kicks out. I think the only Ospreay match I've ever seen of his was with Ricochet in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Honestly, that's how a lot of people got introduced to Ospreay. It was through that match. But 100%, like his matches with Omega, his matches with Okada and his recent match in Wembley with Jericho, all good matches. Like if you can't, I 100% suggest watching those. Like I'm a big guy when it comes to theatrics, and holy hell did those matches deliver. Oh, tries to kick up dirt. Ospreay shooting right back up, punishing OBS for it. He drops the legs in between. Kick to the knee. Drops him again. Kick to the head. My money's on Ospreay. Well, Red's made his bet. Kick to the gut. On elbow again. Sends Ospreay right into the corner of that table. Now sending him over to the barricade. Remember, count of 20. It's like OBS is going to make Ospreay work to get in the ring. And OBS getting out of the ring, getting back into the ring. Going elbow. Ospreay whips OBS to the ropes. Arm drag. Hooks the far leg off of it. We got one. We got two. And OBS kicks out. Now kick straight to the side of the head, and Ospreay just showing off here. He shoots to the ropes, rolls through, traps OBS's head. Wait a minute. Sends him down. Now kick to the gut. Reeling in both arms again. Has him up. Looking for Stormbreaker. Hooks the far leg. We got one, two. No, and OBS shoots the shoulder up again. Standing shooting star press from Ospreay though. Not letting up on the attack. In the top, big splash. Ouch. Hit hard enough for us to get an alternate camera angle. I haven't seen that one before. And now just nailing the kicks. Yup, Kawada kicks busted OBS open. My money's on El Pollo winning the B block for men's. Ooh. OBS cuts him off. Double axe handle to Ospreay. Interesting prediction. Kick to the back. Now I got a question for everyone in chat. With the recent announcement made over Discord, who do you think will make it into the semis of each block? Who do you think is going to be the top point getters? People are putting money on certain choices. And I imagine everyone's going to choose their call, but ultimately, there's some people who aren't. It's going to be interesting. Puts him up. Oh, Uranagi. As OBS gets back in the ring, gets out of the ring, remembers this is a 20 count, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Might as well. I'll just... Yeesh. Working the muscle. Yeah, that's not comfortable. And Ospreay goes out. OBS tries to do more. Ospreay connects with the Enziguri. Catches him. OBS rolling Ospreay into the ring. OBS, you can see the blood tattering the right side of his face. Ospreay, you can tell he's winded and bruised from this fight. Oh, wait a minute. Tried to pop up to do something, but got caught. OBS and oh, Jesus, fuck. We're into the corner. We got 1, 2. Good God. Oh, Jesus. Headshot into all of those turnbuckles on the way down. You can see the replay right there. Oh, God.
Here is your winner,
Despite myself being an A block, I think the A block semis will be Teddy King versus Totutton, and the B block will be that changes that. Holy shit! Damn it, there goes my money. Oh, good God. Oh. I was gonna predict El Pollo versus Osprey in the semis. I mean, there's still a chance, but good God. Ow. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that had my... Yep, I am only breathing through one nostril. I am only breathing through one nostril. That shit clogged my sinuses. What the f... Ah. Ow, okay, we're gonna have to get someone to look at Osprey for that one. Good mother of God. Oh, Jesus. Medic. GG to both those men. Oh God, yeah, we're gonna have to... Yeah, just check on him. Is he alright? Is he alright? He is? I mean, it doesn't... Why do you think I'm asking you? Do you not see how he went down? Okay, he's gonna... From what I heard, he's good enough to walk out on his feet. So that should... Now I'm going to predict to B block as El Pollo and Legacy. If they keep racking up points, it could very much be that. OBS taking a win in this one, and Osprey taking a quick trip to the medics. God. Now for the main event of the night. Victoria Salazar goes one-on-one with Sweet Paw, D1 Women's B block. At the end of the night, I'll sum up everyone's points and give the grand consensus at the end of the first night. Oh, fuck. Osprey doesn't need the medics. He needs to pay Josh and Ellery to visit and get a sensu bean. For the love of God, yeah, yup. He needs to go.
Making her way to the ring from Houston, Texas, the Animal, Victoria.
Holy hell. Victoria Salazar making her way to the ring, the agile powerhouse. Been in the women's title chase for a bit. Has had some shots here and there. Maybe looking for some gold. D1 tournament has offered a lot of people another title to look forward to. Thing is, D1 title is probably going to be the harder of the two active titles on both rosters to defend. Because while you can hold it like a normal title, ultimately, the D1's going to happen.
And from New York, the Queen.
Speaking of someone who's in the title chase, Sweet Paw, ladies and gentlemen, the second DKW Women's World Champion. Had a hell of a defense against Melissa Ewing for that belt. Took it off of Danny Weaver. Had held the title for a few months and had, well, I want to say dropped it to Yuno Rai. Queen of Bows looking to get some gold. Hit some goals. One of them could be winning this D1 tournament. Win or loss, you're still the D1 champion. Like I said before, holding that title, it's going to be a different issue altogether. But considering what's at stake, a chance like this only comes once a year. Checks on both, rings the bell, and here we go with our main event. Right hand from Sweet Paw, big overhead chop, gut check, and a kick to the head already. First 10 seconds of the match, and Sweet Paw is already going. Though Sweet Paw, of all people, should know how dangerous Victoria can be when irked. Also knows how dangerous Victoria can be if you give her too much space. And how quickly she could change the pace of a match like that. Florida Keys. Now single leg drop kick to follow up. Goes over, hooks the far leg. Rev down for the cover. We got one. We already got two and a kick out. 40 seconds in. That has been the theme all show, to be honest. Just pure aggression immediately from someone. I mean, in a match that's only 20 minutes, that a win would guarantee like one step closer to the finals and a championship, mind you. I'd imagine some people are going to be very eager to get in the driver's seat and stay there, especially against stronger opponents that are known to be able to take their time and pace themselves. I mean, hell. If someone told me I was in this, that would probably be my first thing. Oh, wait a minute. Victoria looked like she was gonna be set to fly. Didn't. Just tricked her out. Now both women staring each other down on the outside. Sweet Paw makes the first move, throws Victoria right back in the ring and just taunting at her. Slides back out. Oh, it sends Victoria straight into the announce table. Sends her into the ring. Gets in the ring, calling an elbow. Super kick to the face. Ties up the arms. Florida Keys. Sends her over to the ropes. Drop down. Back elbow from Victoria. Right hand. Turns Sweet Paw around. Rear waist lock. Back elbow from Sweet Paw. Gets her out of the predicament. The big shot from Victoria. Turns her. Slams her straight down like that. So right back up. Kick to the gut. No. Gets caught. Forearm shot. Stuns Victoria. Rear waist lock employed from Sweet Paw. Back elbow. What you can do, I can do better. And a clothesline to follow up. Wait a minute. Immediately. Oh, spine buster. Popped up and dunked. Drives the knee straight into the mat. And now Victoria, fully in control, drops down. Dragon Slayer fully locked in. Yeah, being aggressive early could be smart, but it would also risk tiring yourself out. That is a very good point. It is a very good point. 20-minute match is not an easy thing to do. I can tell you that much. Pro wrestlers are trained with stamina reserves, but if you just keep going all out so fast, you're gonna burn through them pretty quickly. And speaking of pretty quickly, Victoria going through the first round.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Victoria.
That was yeah, you're right, Tox. That was certainly a that was a statement victory.
Emotional damage.
Well, that's that for our main event. Looks like Victoria's not coming here to play. Statement made. She's done dawdling. She wants that shot. Okay. And with that, first night of action comes to a head. Quickly going down the blocks. An A block in the men's division. Teddy King at 2. Bulldozer at 2. Sentosa Tutton at 2 points. Dwayne currently at 0. Josh at 0. And Defect Skull at 0. Nathan Bolushek at 0. Brock Hudson at 0. Legacy at 2 points. Will Osprey at a 0 point and a sensu bean for his troubles. OBS with 2 points and most likely a record on someone's aggravated assault list. And El Pollo del Diablo at 2. On the women's A block, Serena currently at 2 points. Look, I pressed the wrong button. Let me just damn it, hold on, give me a sec. Accidentally erased the name. There we go. Serena at 0 points. Lilith Knight at 2 points. Ellery at 2 points. Katrina Cortez at 2 points. Yuno Arai at 0. Anna Marie at 0. For the B block, Velvet Dove at 0 points. Jean Kelly at 0 points. Melissa Ewing at 2. Victoria Salazar at 2. Sweet Paw at 0 points. And Aaliyah Amir at 2 points. Now, those 2 points are great. Everyone who got those 2 points is starting off on a hot foot. But at the same time, I should remind, Ryan Robin tournaments are never as simple as get points, make it to the finals. There's all sorts of different leaps and bounds you gotta make it to. You gotta hope that no one else shows you up. If someone else beats you, that puts you at a disadvantage, but it's not impossible to come back. A lot of G1s have a lot of times where it looks like the winner is out of the running and then they shoot right back up into first place contention and everything. Damage was more than emotional. Question, is there any way to earn extra points? With the current way the tournament's going, no. There's no way to earn extra points. Though, with the tournament matches, everyone has 5 matches. So a total of 10 points is possible if someone goes through a straight streak. If there is a tiebreaker between you and someone else in the semifinals, that could pretty much be I guess a technical extra way of earning some more points, but for the most part it's pretty much set to the amount of matches. 10 points at max, 0 points at worst. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the opening to the D1 tournament. We had some laughs, we have some moments, we had some shockers here and there, I can tell you that much. Well, that said, thank you all for watching. D1 tournament action will continue on, today's the 14th, so the 28th is when the next D1 episode, or DKW episode, will be. Hope to see you all then. SC will be fun, yep. It will be fun all around, and if the start of the tournament will be hot as the rest of the matches, I know what people can't miss. Again, for everyone who ended at 0 points, there is a chance to shoot back into first or second place. It's all a matter of points. You can get to 6 points, maybe the leaders of the leaderboard or someone with a streak, it comes to an end. Suddenly, they're only able to top out at 8. You could tie with them. Let's say the streak comes to an end and the next match after that is a loss. That means the most possible would be 6. You could overtake or tie with them to move into the semis. There's a lot of ways where certain matches winning and losing could cause the balance to shift, and I will keep tabs on those the further we go into the tournament. With any ties that could relate to the semifinals, I will be sure to inform you all. You just need to keep an eye out in the Discord and in the eFed newsletter. Thank you all for watching once again. It has been really appreciated. Red, thank you for the gift sub from earlier. Scurvy, hope you enjoy it. Make sure to thank Red on the way out. I saw you did earlier. Just got to drop it a second time. And all the point rewards of you what and emotional damage throughout the night. But yes, it has been a treat. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Stand by, because I believe we may have a target to raid. We'll be back next Wednesdays for Raw. Yep. So for WWE TV fans, you're gonna have some come next Wednesday. And as I'm going to send you all off to raid Resorts, the Goblin. Currently streaming WWE 2K23 MEW All Women's eFed Main Event Wrestling. He was live a little bit before us, and he is still live right now. So let's go raid the Goblin, and let's see how wild the matches are getting over there. Current Goblin champion over there, funny enough, is Danny. So we're gonna see if we can catch her in the middle of the match. Once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you showing beautiful people in the next one. Hopefully with more water at my side. Sayonara. Oh boy.